Hey there, we're looking at coding assignment number 3 for the first data types level 1 badge. And this is one where the sample output and my explanation becomes really important because people get confused by what I'm trying to say in this one. Turns out it's a really simple thing that I have a hard time explaining simply. What you're going to do is you're going to make more variables and print those variables. So it's really going to be some variable statements and some print statements. It's not hard. Um, if you've watched the video or seen the slideshow about data types, this is where we're going to get into different data types. So there's 4 basic data types that we're using right now in Python. There is a string, which means text. There is an integer, which means a whole number. There is a floating point or real number, which means a decimal. And there is a Boolean, which is a strange type of variable that is a true or a false. And so, for instance, you could make a program that shows your last name, the number of people in your family, the time to get from your house to school, and if your family owns a cat or not. But that's an example. That's a really simple example, and I don't want you to do that one. And you'll notice the following is an example. And down here, don't use the example. What I want you to do is come up with your own. So perhaps some information about a sports team, a car, a movie, a band, a hobby, a book, anything that you can think of that you can make some variables about. Let me show you my example. My example is about soccer and what I would call football. My favorite team in football is Arsenal. And this year, so far, Arsenal, at the time of making this, has won 14 games. Uh, they have won 2.08. I mean, they've scored 2.08 goals per game. And are they going to win the championship this year? No, they are not. There's other teams that are just too good that they can't beat. But I guess I'm not a true fan, right? This is a string because it's text. This is an integer because it's a whole number. This is a real number or a floating point number because it's got a decimal in it. And this is a Boolean because it's false. So I made 4 different things to represent the 4 different types of data, and that's what you're trying to do as well. Okay, so I hope that's clear, and of course there'll be some tips coming to help you if that is not clear.